Welcome back to Going Bush, and there is something very romantic about a log fire, but the thing that your log fire does need is firewood.
It certainly does need firewood, and it is enjoying something of a renaissance, the old wood fire. Traditionally, there are two ways that you can get your firewood. You can go into the bush and jag it yourself, or you can buy it from a reputable source. There are a couple of things to bear in mind for both methods. In Australia's southern states, the wood fire has been the most popular and cheapest form of heating for generations. And with today's new fires cleaner than ever, power costs on the way up, the popularity of the wood heater is once again on the rise. But the question is, where do you source your wood?
For Kevin and wife Sandra, heading bush with a trailer and a chainsaw has been a way of life for more than 30 years. As well as keeping fit, a day in the outdoors collecting wood is an adventure for the whole family.
We come out, we bring a thermos and sandwiches. It's something we like to do. There's nothing like being out in the bush. Love to be out in the bush, and I hope that Forestry Tasmania can be allowed to continue this for many, many more years to come. I would like to see my sons and grandsons follow the same tradition. I mean, the wood's there to be cleared up. You wait here, Kai, till Pop cuts the tree up.
Depending on where you are, collecting firewood legally usually requires a permit. In Tasmania, the only legal way to gather your own wood on public land is to acquire a permit from Forestry Tasmania.
You can come in and tell us how much you want to collect, and we'll give you a permit for that. It only costs about $5 or $6 a tonne. We'll give you a map and some directions on where to get the wood from.
I mean, I'm 70 years of age. We've always used to wood fires. It's probably become more relevant now with the aspiring prices of hydroelectricity. There are a lot of people I noticed out here in the bush now getting firewood because electricity has probably become too dear for them, and they're looking for a cheaper method of fuel.
But there are problems with people collecting their own firewood without permits. Biodiversity is a major issue. If a dead tree is left standing, it's likely to be a critter's home. And even in harvested areas, trees are kept as seed banks or shelter for regenerating forest. And it's not just a problem in state production forest.
Well, people collecting firewood in the national parks national parks or any reserve that we look after is a massive issue. It's not just the firewood the trees that they're taking. It's the animals that live in the trees, and also the damage that people do when they actually go into the reserves with their vehicles, bringing pathogens and things like that into the reserve as well.
And then there's the safety issues of collecting on your own.
You can get caught at the bottom of the stump if the tree falls the wrong way, and as well as that, you can get caught by the crown.
When you do get your permit, you'll find that all the wood you could ever need will already be on the ground.
All right, well, if all that looks just a little bit too hard for you and you're scared of spiders and don't like the cold and wet of the bush, there are other options.
You might not even have a chainsaw, Andrew, which is going to make wood hooking for yourself particularly difficult. As you say, there are other options. You can come to a place like this where you can buy your firewood from a reputable, in this case, certified source.
This is the end product. This is all sourced from Forestry Tas, our firewood, and this is the product that goes to the customer after it's been through our crumble screener.
The beauty about buying wood from a reputable source will mean it comes clean and dry and ready to use.
We guarantee by weight over our weighbridge, and you get a certified weighbridge docket. You also get the wood's been moisture tested.
Collecting firewood will almost always require a permit. In Tasmania, permits are available in all parts of the state from local Forestry Tasmania offices. Remember, it's illegal to collect firewood from national parks and other reserves.
All the information is available on the website on screen, and if you're going to purchase firewood, make sure you ask the seller where it's come from, or even better, purchase from an accredited Firewood Association of Australia seller to guarantee quality and that it's been sourced sustainably. Now, next time on Going Bush, how Queensland graziers are cashing in by joining the forest industry, trying to control a very hard-to-kill weed, and forestry goes high-tech, joining the drone revolution. That's next time we're Going Bush.